Alright. Game 18 of the show. Against the cheaters, the Houston Astros. Hopefully we will be able to beat them. And better not cheat on us.
Contest. Your Montreal Expos take on the Houston Astros.
Back in Pittsburgh.
Jimmy, what's the word? Hey, where are your glasses?
Hopefully I'm using cameras in Pittsburgh like I did Cleveland.
This guy, takes a cold strike. Notice how he holds his hands right up next to his ears, Jimmy? He should bring them down a little closer to his body.
You ever eat pig ears, Tim?
Luckily it's in the rain.
Takes a strike. The count is 0-2. My dog likes to chew on him.
He's a weak strategy. Ha! And we got the first guy out.
He's got a bad case of whifferitis.
One out, nobody on base. Line shot to first. And he's
number
at
2.
First base. 2 outs, nobody on base.
Jeff Bagwell's up. Know what to do. Hit him in the head.
And that one just careened off his helmet. Yikes. Man, I don't know what he did to deserve that, but it seems to me like the pitcher is trying to tell him something. 2 outs, a man on base. Berkman takes a strike, 0-1. Sometimes a hitter overthinks it to play Jimmy. He was looking for a certain pitch, then he got one right down the middle and rose up. Hit hard, third base.
Nice.
And Tatis catches it for the final out. After one half inning,
looks like no team this time.
At 0. And here's the batter
in the
for
first
leading
inning.
off.
The Cards are on up.
Toward third. Bergeron.
Game first, Bergeron.
And Bergeron reaches base safely.
Nice thing to start out.
No outs and a man on. And that's line foul. And he took a little something off that one, and that totally fooled him. Often a hitch in your swing, Jimmy, can be traced to dehydration as a result of too much bacon in your diet. Maybe you ought to give tofu a try.
Yeah, that's dumpster sludge.
Alright, so
That is terrible.
And he scorches one over the first baseman's head. The throw to second. He is safe.
Stupid ass kick thing to get out. Yeah.
No outs, runners at second and third.
Send Stewart up.
Stewart. Digs
Put it in the water.
Sends a rocket to deep right field.
Nope. That's it now.
And Berkman pulls it in. Fires to second. Only one out here, and they've got runners at second and third. Fires.
Oh, Rick. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why would you have to beat Vladimir Guerrero? You have 2 people on.
Only one out, and the bases are
Stupid
loaded.
idiot. Now Tatis Jr.'s up. Now Tatis Sr. with a grand slam opportunity.
The pitch. Hit sharply into right center.
That's out number 2. Yep, I knew it. Come on, Barrett, step up.
Bases are jacked. Line foul. Sends a blast to center field.
You get 1 run in.
And Bergeron scores to put his team ahead.
1-0 Hornets.
There are 2 outs, and the bases are jacked.
All you want.
Got under that one to center field. One run is in.
2-0
And Walker
Montreal.
reaches base
Hornets.
safely.
hit. Come on.
The Expos extend their
Knock
lead.
that cheater out. Ha!
The play at third, and he is
Oh,
tagged.
what? What? Did he get
At the end of
the
one,
last
the
person?
Expos lead by 4.
No.
And here comes the first batter to
Whatever.
lead off the inning.
We got 4 runs in.
Kent takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
He smelled something rotten on that pitch, Tim. I'll tell you, he didn't like the smell of that.
And this guy has quite a formidable arm, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Is that his real arm? It looks kind of fake. Remember that $6 million man? He had fake arms, one fake leg.
Jumped hard to
Out
second
number
baseman.
1 for a
Out at
second.
first.
Stupid cheater.
1 out. Bases are empty. Hidalgo takes a cold strike. 0-1 to the count. And this guy put on a clinic today in batting practice. He looked like Babe Ruth right there. And Babe Ruth at the Wax Museum, that is, frozen stiff.
First
Line
pitch.
smash, second base. Hidalgo rounding first. Guns it to second.
Oh, really?
Safe.
Stupid Astros.
1 out with a runner on second. Line smash into left field. Line foul. He's running.
Damn
Play
it.
at third.
Come
and he
on.
beats the throw. And the ball pops loose.
Why did it take so long? I could have got that guy out third. Come on, strike him out.
Lined over the second
Damn it.
baseman.
There's that
This is going to be
score.
extra bases. The Astros shrink the deficit. Throws to second. He's in there safely. 1 out with a runner on second. Hit in the air to right field. The play at first.
Yeah,
In time.
let's go. We got off this. Sit down, stupid.
2 outs. And a runner
Reynolds
at third
is up.
base.
You know what? Hit him in the head. Hit him in the feet. For him, Vladimir Guerrero. Oh, he wants to fight now. I like it. Reynolds versus this coach. That's cool. Did we get
You
Reynolds?
don't see that much anymore. That was a nice roundhouse.
Ha! Suck it, cheaters. We win. First goes 1.
This guy, 0 for 1 to this point.
That was
Nothing much
awesome.
last at bat. He struck out swinging. Got under that one to left center. Fires to second. Safe. 1 run is across.
3, Reynolds. You deserve that ass beating.
2 outs here, but they do have men on base. Gets under it, right field. Reynolds now rounding third.
Oh no.
And Biggio has himself a single.
This ain't
The
good.
Astros narrow the deficit. 2 outs, runners at the corner. And that's line foul. Bagwell takes a called strike, 0-2.
And he takes that pitch. Yeah, he's looking for something that he can drive.
Let's go high.
Sends a
Oh,
blast to
come
right
on.
field.
Are the Astros
Biggio
using that
rounding
to
second.
jump
The
across?
Astros tied up. And Bagwell has himself a
Joe.
base hit.
How is this not out? 49 was on the
Two
bat.
outs, runners on first and second.
Crazy?
And he laces
Oh,
one over
no.
the shortstop. Biggio rounds
Come on.
third. And
Yes.
Bergman is
Finally.
on first
Oh,
with a
he
single.
made up for that. Got out.
At the middle
Well,
of
the
field,
game is
we
tied.
are tied.
Wonderful.
And here comes the
This
batter to
goes
lead
well.
off the inning.
Come on, big shit.
And he rolls one
Nice
to the
hit.
shortstop. This one could be extra bases.
Only single base.
Vasquez has himself a base hit. No outs, man on
Come on,
first.
boy, join your smoking.
Hit hard into left field. Drives one, foul.
We'll
Fly
get a
out is
home
last
run
at bat.
Pittsburgh.
Only one out here, and they've got runners at second and third.
Brody, not this hit.
They'll play it
He's
first.
out.
They'll play it second.
Ha! Get in the nuts, stupid cheater.
They'll play it home. And Vasquez scores to put his team
Laugh at them,
ahead.
Biscuits. Ha ha. Fuck the Astros.
There are 2 outs, but they've got a man on third. Reynolds winds up. Hit sharply over the shortstop.
All right.
Hidalgo fields this one on the bounce. The Expos widen their lead. Got it.
Ah! Couldn't sneak between Biggio's legs. Oh well, we got the lead back.
Montreal leads by 2. Kent gets ready. Pitch on the way. Sends up a drive, and that ball goes foul.
Ha! We got shut out here.
He might have popped his elbows
Sit
out of his
down,
socket on that
asshole.
swing. I heard a pop up here in the booth.
1 out. Bases are empty. Hidalgo takes a strike, 0-1.
You know, you can't teach a kid patience, but I tell you, this kid's got patience. Maybe too much patience.
Hidalgo takes a cold strike, 0-2.
But anyone tell me what's he waiting for? I mean, come on, swing the bat. What's your job?
Southpaw low.
Standing around
And we
like
got Hidalgo out here.
And he can't pull the trigger for called strike 3. Stepping up now.
Come
He can
on,
grab
get
another hit
Wayne
this
out
time
here.
around. We're going to see some fireworks. Vasquez, the windup. Hit sharply first
That's
base.
out number 3.
And he is out at first. After 2.5 innings, Montreal
Tatis.
leads by 2. Tatis, nothing doing today. Flying out his last at bat. Sends a blast to
Oh,
deep
so
right
close
field.
for a home
And it
run.
ricochets off the wall.
He'll get a single out of it.
And Tatis has himself a single. No
All
outs
right,
for
it's
the man.
smoking. Give me a home run into a river.
Hit hard
Nope,
up the middle.
not like that.
Out at second. Out at
Damn it,
first.
Barrett.
And that's a double play.
How about this infield? Man, you gotta love that defense.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
Let's go, Larry Walker.
Gone. Goodbye.
What I'm looking for.
Home run.
Not exactly right, but it's a home
Gives
run
his
for
team
sure.
a 3-run lead. The cow may have jumped over the moon, Jimmy, but the way he jumped on
Screw
that
you,
one,
Reynolds.
he just turned that cowhide into Moonburger.
Never a dull moment when a guy bangs a ball like that. This guy's a big-time thumper.
That was really launched.
Oh, he just waited. That's perfect timing, Tim. He waited,
Yeah,
and he pulled the
look at this
trigger.
hard work from
Beautiful.
Pittsburgh. No cheating in Pittsburgh.
Reynolds, and here's the windup. Sends up a drive to right field, and he pulls it down, and that ends the
Oh
inning.
well. At least we got a home run.
At the end of
All
3,
right.
Montreal
Fourth
leads
inning.
by 3. And here's the batter to lead things off. Hit in the air, but foul. Osmus takes a called strike. He's in the hole 0-2.
Could anybody tell what's he
Goodbye,
waiting for?
high.
Come on, swing the bat. I mean, that's your job.
There we go.
All he can do is shake his head and mutter
Who
me
the
out with
fuck
that one.
down?
1 out. Bases are empty.
I don't need
If
to
we
see
ever
him.
shook
He
our
kicked
heads
his
and
ass
muttered to our
already.
fathers, we wouldn't sit down for a week.
He does. He hits like
We'd
that.
sleep standing.
Wonderful.
And he ropes one over to third baseman. Jimmy, you
Huh.
mutter all the time at
Slow
me.
ass king.
Well, you're not my
Get the
father.
second. Stupid Reynolds.
Reaches base safely. 1 out, a man on base. Vasquez, now the windup. Sends a blast left center. Bergeron plays it off the bounce. Reynolds rounding second. To play at second.
Ha! You're out, dumbass. Why would a pitcher go off
A man
second?
on base. Biggio takes a cold strike.
Oh, he held up on that. He probably should have swung.
Vasquez winds up. Biggio takes a cold strike. It looked like he wanted to swing, but he just couldn't pull the trigger,
Come on,
Jimmy.
get Biggio with that special pitch. Here we got
He
him.
looks at strike three.
Get down, Biggio.
He's got
You
no one
suck.
but himself to blame on that. He's the one that didn't swing.
The Vasquez is on fire.
Montreal leads by 3.
He hit a home run in Pittsburgh into the river.
Fooled him with that pitch.
There's a big, big swing and a big, big miss there, Tim.
And he cracks one.
Wow, good hit. Almost a home run.
And Vasquez is on with a single. No out, runner at first base.
Damn it, Barton.
There's a fly ball out to center field.
Hit
Goes to
him in the
first.
oh,
Soriano, 2 for 2 on the day.
2 for 2.
Double last
He's
time
on
up.
fire also.
One out, runner at first base. And that's lined over the first baseman.
Oh, not close for a home run. And they threw it to
And
first for some
Soriano
reason.
has himself a single. Only one out and runners on
Come on,
base.
Stuart. 0 for 2.
Stewart
Let's make it 1 for 3.
hit hard over the
That's
shortstop.
better.
Vasquez hits for home. And Stewart pulls up at second with a double.
We got a
One
runner
run is
over.
in. Only one out here.
Come on,
And they've got
Vladimir.
runners at second and third. And he roughs one over the first
Damn
baseman.
it.
Line foul. It might
Let's
be.
go, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Home
A
run.
home run! And Guerrero widens the lead. He waited for his pitch and he knew
Look
exactly
at all
what
the
to do with it.
fireworks
I
again.
think he just got lucky that. Oh, you gotta love it, man. I'll tell you, that was nice.
He ain't
That
cracked
breaks
in
a team
Pittsburgh
up.
I really
today.
like the way this guy carries himself, Jimmy. He's got a lot of poise, and he goes about his business in a very professional manner.
Speaking of
Kiss the
business,
plate,
I
Ratty.
don't
Ha
even
ha.
need an ass.
Fuck those
I'm
cheaters.
ready for this game. I'm blowing up right here.
One out, nobody on base. And he ropes one over the
Great
second
hit.
baseman's head. Berkman, and he can't make the play. Tatis rounds first.
Damn it. Morning, Cody.
There are 2
Come on,
out.
Barrett.
Base is empty.
Oh,
He just
come
got cracked in
on.
the visor. Here we go.
You lost the fight, Reynolds. You think Barrett wants to fight you?
Walker, a perfect 2 for 2 on the day.
Look what the
A
idiot
2-run home run his last time up.
Larry Walker. He's on fire.
And that ball is
I told you.
a home run.
It's in the river. Like I
Puts his
told
team up a
Larry.
bunch. He put a
Last
punishing
back.
hit on that ball.
Now this guy
He
knew
put
what
in the
kind of pitch
river.
he wanted. A home run pitch.
You gotta love that.
Just when you think it's safe to go grab a hot dog or soda, bam!
Ah, you're sitting around for
Grab the
5, 6
soda.
innings. You have to go to the job, then boom, shakalaka. That's the word.
Now you're looking at some lady with a gigantic double chin or something in front of you, and all of a sudden, whack, gone. And he cracks one to the alley and right. Berkman, and he comes up
And
empty.
it's a double for
Rounding first.
Cabrera.
And Cabrera has a double. 2
The
outs
base
now.
coach is off the
Man on second. Line shot over
Great
the first
hit,
baseman's
boys.
head. This one's going to be trouble. Fires to second. And Vasquez reaches base safely. 2
Very
outs here.
good.
But they do have men on base.
They're a disappointment today. Let's change that. All right, Bergeron. Good hit.
And this one's going to be out of reach.
Let's go
Waits
into
for home.
RBI.
One run is across.
And it's a triple
That
for
one drops into
Bergeron.
center field for a base hit. The Expos are putting on
We're
an offensive
destroying
clinic
the
right now.
cheaters today.
Soriano, 3 for 3 on the day. up.
because that rain is blocking the
There are 2 outs,
camera.
but they've got a man on third.
See him. And Soriano's up. Alright, Soriano.
This is going to be extra bases. 1 run is in. Guns it to second. He is safe. And he popped that ball loose.
Let's see if he can get a hold of one here.
2 outs now. Man on second. Stewart. And he ropes one over the first baseman. Hit hard to left. And he'll make the play. And that'll do it for this inning.
Great inning, Hornets. Great inning.
As we go to the 5th inning, Montreal.
Jeff
leads by
Bag
a
rolls
bunch.
up. You know what? Hit him in the head.
Well, he's 1 for 1 today, and a hit here could be the ignition.
Oh, we got another cheater
And
off
he
the
is
plate.
hot now.
We are just gonna kick his ass. We already won one. Did we get him? Nope, not this time.
No out, a man on base.
What this goes? We done enough today. Bring in Benson.
And we have a new pitcher on the mound. Releases, and that was just a nasty curveball.
That pitch was mesmerizing, Tim. There was no way he was going to hit that.
Curveball.
Berkman takes a called strike. 0-2's the count.
He didn't like that, baby. I don't blame him. I think the pitcher was trying to fool him now.
Fly ball, center field.
Wow.
Pressure on, pulls it down. 1 out, man on first. Benson with the windup. Hit high
Oh, come on.
This one has a chance, and it's gone! A home run! And Kent shrinks the deficit.
Put the
He took
button
that
in to
count line
figure
for
it
a
out.
ride. That's about $6 for
No,
the
our
ground
pitcher.
round over the wall.
What the heck?
Did the wall move closer or what? That's why.
Sure you can.
A real nice piece of hitting right there, Jimmy. He stayed with that pitch all the way, and then he just crushed it. Hidalgo takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
He just didn't like that pitch, Tim. I don't blame him. That was garbage.
Fly ball, right field.
All right,
Guerrero
Randy,
reels
go
it in.
out.
There are 2 out. Base is empty.
You know what? Beam Lane in the leg.
The pitch.
Throw it Astro fight.
And he rushes the mound.
Come on, Benson. Win us a fight.
Oh, my. Holy smokes. Just a
Did we get
beautiful
him?
day here at the park.
No,
A lot of
he
pretty
did
girls on
not.
hand. Got a good brawl going on the mound. 2 outs, a man on base. And that's foul. Osmus takes a called strike, 0-2. Just frozen like a fish on a stick there.
Flutter low. There we go, Osmus.
He
Good
just
job,
stood there.
Dick.
Why didn't he swing?
With the bottom of the inning coming up, Montreal.
You got
leads by
Vladimir
a
Guerrero
holdout.
up.
Guerrero, 2 hits and 2 at-bats, and he hit a rocket last time up. And now the pitch.
Damn
He
it.
lifts this one to right
Not this
field.
time.
And
He's on
Berkman
it.
puts it away. 1 out.
Come on,
Nobody on
Hockey.
base. Line foul. And he got him with the sinker.
He goes for the homer again, and he finds nothing.
Damn
That
it.
was just a heck of a pitch. Who knows? This guy could end up going to Cooperstown.
Why would you trade him?
Come on, Barrett.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Reynolds. And here's the windup. Cooperstown, Jimmy. Cooperstown. Now, he's not known to be a sinker ball pitcher, but that was a great sinker.
I heard you the first time. Why are they going to trade him?
Now, that was some pitch.
special
That thing
pitch.
was a beauty, baby. It was like here and there, and then boom, in the catcher's mitt.
No way he can throw those all day. And he
All
scorches
right,
one over
Barrett,
first
nice
baseman's
hit.
head. And it bounces off the
single.
wall. And Barrett is on first with a single.
See it back there.
A perfect 3 for 3 today. And he hit a shot last time up.
Come on, Larry Walker. You're doing great.
It's sharply, but foul.
You hit the one who's 4 for 4 for us in Pittsburgh today.
Line foul.
Come on, don't tell me Larry Walker's a strikeout like this.
Reynolds, the windup. And that's line foul.
Oh!
And it's
Almost
over.
a home run.
The throw to third.
He gets a double.
Winds up at second with a double.
Great performance by Larry Walker.
Runners at second and third. Reynolds, the windup. And that's lined over the second baseman.
That's going to score us
And he
2
can't make the
runs.
catch. The Expos are unstoppable. 1 run is across. The play at third.
And it's a triple.
2 outs and a runner at third base. And that's lined over the first baseman.
That's
With a
enough.
beautiful catch. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the inning.
6 innings.
And so at the end of the inning, Montreal is really rubbing their faces in it. Reynolds
Definitely
looking
are.
for a pitch he can drive.
This
Takes a
team
cold
definitely
strike to count his own
doesn't
run.
in their face.
You know, you can
Jimmy
lead a
Shorts.
horse to water, but you can't make him hit a baseball.
Hit hard first
Oh.
base.
How did Reynolds get so good at hitting?
And Reynolds
You think
has
he
himself a
did it
single.
on purpose?
No outs and a
Just
man
for
on.
him
Denson winds up.
to hit
This
balls?
guy, you know,
After I
takes a
beat,
cold strike.
because
What's
Fish
the
was
matter with
beating
that
that.
one? Might have been a little questionable, but hey, baby, you got a big bat. Reach out, hit it.
Hit in the air to left. And he puts it away. Biggio, and he is 1 for 3 today. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging. Takes a strike, 0-1.
And he lays off that one. Some nice gaps in the outfield. Let's see if he can poke one out there.
The pitch, line foul.
New special pitch. Let's use that. In your out, Biggio.
Nobody thought this guy could pitch when he
All
came
right.
up. He's fooled so many people.
We get to find out
He
with
looks
Bagwell
foolish
on
now.
fire. Game over.
And he runs
Damn
into
it.
the first
No, it's
baseman.
not.
And it bounces off the wall. Reynolds, rounding second. Throws to second.
Let's done
And
that.
Bagwell pulls up at second with a
Oh,
double.
shoot.
1 run is across.
Come on. Sneaky Reynolds.
There are 2 outs. Runner on
You
second.
still lost. Cheaters.
Benson with the windup. And he ropes one to short. The play at first.
And the Hornets win.
The Expos
18-7
add a
fucking
W to the
cheaters.
win column. And that should wrap it up for us. Tim Kitzrow for Jimmy Short saying thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Game time 3:05. So long, everybody.
Bye-bye.
What an ass beating. Oh, you face the Los Angeles Dodgers next. See ya, guys.